I've been doing paradiddles for a couple weeks now, like the robotic way. That is not the right way.
Right.
And you
Yeah.
can't get any faster. You will run into a wall.
You will absolutely max out. Yeah.
Yep, and I have, and I can go fast, but not like these people on the that you see that are really good at like marching band stuff.
Not yet.
Like it's wow. See, I'm trying to remember when to bring that arm up.
All right. Looks like we're live.
Working on paradiddles.
Well, and again, like I said, I literally have a video called "Your Paradiddle Sucks," and it's because of that. It's because people think the paradiddle is simple, and it's not. People think that the paradiddle is, I don't want to say useless, but a lot of people think, oh, well, that's just the rudiments. Like, they make it. People make it seem like the paradiddle is something you start doing on day one and then you move on from it very quickly. And it's absolutely not the case. The paradiddle can turn into a very advanced, very cool beat even. Actually, let me get my...
Because when I was just practicing before we went live, it was like watching you do it. It's like wow.
Let me play a beat for you. This is what I call one of the paradiddle beats. Let me make sure my drums are on. Yeah, okay. Check this out. Actually, real quick, let's do a sound check. Can you hear this okay?
Nope, I can't hear anything.
No. Okay, why
is
that?
When we were before we went live.
Yeah, so I don't like using this mic for the drums. Let's try again.
Nope.
No? All right, that's okay. How about like this?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Doesn't sound as good, but we'll deal with that for now. Okay, so here's the paradiddle beat. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right? And I'm just adding a bass on the one. That's not like beginner shit. That's a full-on advanced beat, especially faster. Dude, that's like advanced drumming right there. Complex combinations of singles and doubles across the kit. And it's just the paradiddle. So I don't want to hear nobody telling me, oh, the paradiddle, that's like, oh, those are just the rudiments, so that's beginner shit. Nah, man, advanced drummers are doing that same thing.
And I was telling you before, I'm not sure if we got it on like when we were live, but I was saying like I've been doing it for a couple months, like the basic paradiddle, and I told you right away that I hit a wall.
Right.
You just can't, you can practice and practice and practice and practice, and you just can't get that faster.
Right.
It's like you hit a wall. So it's technique that's so important.
Yeah, exactly. So slow and steady wins the race at the beginning. And
It's like me relearning it. That's the problem. I've been doing it now for 2 months that way, and now I got to start relearning the whole thing.
yeah. Okay. So let's do a little bit more of that and then we'll go back to those beats. But yeah, let's just to kind of have like a quick refresher. Yeah, and I think the most important note is the tap and pull, the second note after the accent.
That's the problem I'm having. So,
Yeah.
So yeah, like what I was doing, just a few miles ago. I think that's what most people do.
Right.
And you can't go, you get fast and you can't go any faster. So I'm learning. And the tap and pull is where I just figured like that's tough for me.
Do it a little slower. Now, so I'm guessing that left hand's a little bit looser than it should be. Try to really squeeze down on that pinky.
So I'll go slow.
Okay. Yep. I'm noticing the left hand is clicking against the right hand a lot.
Well, actually, I think you're hearing my bracelets.
Ah, now wait a minute. So that's another issue altogether then, because your hand should not be that high on the stick. Hold your sticks up. Okay, that looks good, but it's not going to click against your bracelets if your hands are that low, right?
Yeah, I was up higher before.
Aha. So you want can't have that.
But
Big
the thing
time.
is, like I said, with this condition I have, it's kind of. I wish if I was straight up, it'd make a lot more easy.
Right.
I gotta kind of compensate and lean back. This is kind of some of my struggles, but yeah, it'll probably make it easy.
Right. Yeah, you definitely want the hands low on those sticks.
We cured the click, so that's good. Tough for me. That's good.
Beautiful. Okay. So, let's move on to some of those beats.
Yes. I'm sweating. I'm really sweating here.
Well,
Holy smokes.
you're wearing that sweater too, so.
I know. I had a coat on. At least I took that off. Alrighty. What are we doing?
Okay, so there was the money beat with the 4 crashes. I liked that one. What about the money beat with the crash on the snare? Now I can share my screen here so you can see it.
Yeah. The one I mostly worked on was the 5 one. I was having a lot of trouble with it.
Okay. This guy. You see that?
Yeah, why? Yeah, I did work on that one a little bit. This one, okay, yeah. So yeah, you want the crash
On the with the snare. This is like a big Lars beat. He loves this beat.
I'll go slow at first, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just this standing motor beat and then a crash on the 4.
Yep.
All right.
Try not to add a bass on it.
Oh, right. Okay, that's gonna be okay. Now you're gonna mess up. See, this is another problem I gotta work out is that I'm running. My sticks are going underneath. It's all micromanaging here, but I'm getting it. So yeah, so you just want the.
Nice. A little faster. Nice. Good. Now, real quick. So look over here. I'm going to write a new one. Similar to what we did before where you were playing the ride and then you were crashing with the left hand. let's do something similar. So this is a money beat on the ride, and then we're going to crash on the 4 again. Now, if one hand's hitting the snare and one hand's hitting the crash, then there is no hand hitting the ride, right? So how would you play that?
So you want me to do this money beat and then so I would. Now you got me thinking. Crossover, right?
Exactly. Very nice. All right, let's double it up. So just do that twice.
Double it up and up. Oh, so you want? Oh, you want? Oh, you want?
Yeah.
Snare. You want to crash on each snare. All right, I haven't tried this one. Okay, so oh, you want on the ride? Ride?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I have to ask you something really quick, and then I'll do this.
Sure.
If you see it X, like you see what a ride symbol is, and it's the sign of the X.
Yeah.
You see that below the base. No, what does that mean?
Oh, so down here?
Yes, and I saw that on some sheet music I was looking at, and I was like, I don't know what that means. I've never seen that.
That's the hi-hat foot.
Oh,
So, but that's like just playing with your left foot on the hi-hat, not hitting the hi-hat, like just tapping with the foot.
just tapping the foot. Okay.
Right.
All right, well, I'm not there yet.
You'll get there.
I just wanted to ask. Sorry.
No worries. All questions are welcome.
All right, so you want it on? Okay, so. Okay. 1 and 2. Oh. 1 and. This is gonna mess me up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Wow. That one note again that you always put in.
Always.
1 and 2 and wow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
That was fun.
And notice what I did. I took the concept that we already were doing and I just doubled it. Right? So there's
Now, what I want to ask, if I have another symbol over here, does it matter? Does it matter? Or like, is it? Well, this is a China symbol, so you want me to use a crash?
you have there's a China there in the middle, right? That's what you're saying?
Right? This is ride,
Yeah.
crash, and I got China here.
Oh, it's on the other side. Sorry. Okay, so now here's how the program writes a China. So it's on top of the line. See how the X is now over top? Meanwhile, this one is crisscrossing. Okay, so China on the 2, crash on the 4.
Crash on the 4. Anyone? Okay, so China on the 2, crash on the 4. One and 2. That's tougher. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and see it now. I want to go right over here quick.
Right.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. Now do me a favor. Only play what the right hand is doing.
Only play with the right hand is doing. Okay, so nothing else.
Correct.
I've never tried this. So you just want me to go 1 and so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3
You got it backwards, but that's fine. It's still same thing. Good. Now, the reason for that is because from somebody on the outside, musically, I might naturally be listening more to that cymbal pattern than I am to the bass and the snare, maybe. And in this case, it's the money beat, so the bass and the snare is very simple. So your ear might more often go to it's like more interesting sounding, right? So you want, on top of everything else that you're doing, you want something like that, which is its own musical pattern, to really stick out as well. You need to be listening for that pattern as well, on top of hitting the bass and hitting the snare and hitting these notes like lined up at the same time wherever they are. Right? So it's like there's a lot going on. Musically, it has to, every individual piece of the pie has to sound good by itself. Okay, nice. That was cool. So this is what that would look like. Yeah.
So I didn't realize that that's a neat way to do it. There is just pick a hand and just work on what that one hand's doing.
Right.
And, yeah, I get it.
And it we'll do the same when we get into more complicated beats. We'll do the same thing. Do you have the syncopation book? Okay, I'm going to recommend, let me get my, yeah. Oh, I will. I'm going to put that in the notes here. Man, sometimes like my brain just melts looking at the live stream. Like I don't.
I'm recommending people come and check it out.
Nice.
I want to, hopefully we're going to get a great group of people and beginners that want to learn.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, and just to see that, even if you have a few limitations, that you can work around them.
Damn right.
At the last show, last week, we were saying like, a lot of people have to, they sit behind a drum kit and it's all positioning, and then you kind of, you want to position yourself good with the drums. For me, I have to mold the drums to me.
Right.
So for me, it's massive micromanaging, inch here, millimeter there, and it's literally a millimeter. It'll make a difference.
Right. Yeah, and you were telling me last time that you had trouble reaching over to the ride when you first started, and now look at you. You were just hitting the China, which is even farther.
Yeah.
Right?
And my kit was really condensed. That's what my friend here, my drum tech, and my friend, when I first got this E-kit, it was very condensed. Like I had everything like touching me, and now the more I'm stretching out, my kit's getting wider. And I added an extra tom.
I love it, dude.
I couldn't even hit the left, this crash with my left hand until last week.
Right. Right. Oh man. Yeah, so that range of motion is just opening wide up.
It is.
Okay, so Syncopation is my favorite book to teach from. This is where I started, which is probably why when I was 9, this is the book that my teacher recommended.
You can get that at any music store.
Oh yeah, get it on Amazon even.
No, I'll go grab it today. I'm going to music store.
Nice.
I'll grab it.
So let me show you an example of what you're going to see in Syncopation. Okay. Took me a while to understand it. So, perfect. So these quarter notes. These quarter notes are consistent, right? Every single note actually has this in common. Every note sounds like this, right? So quarter notes are slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes are faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 but they all just sound like this, right? So that is not syncopated because you can anticipate the change. There is no change. You can anticipate the next note. A syncopated pattern is a pattern where it deviates. So, for example, line 4 on page 10, that's how well I know this friggin' book, is quarter notes and then these 2 eighth notes. So it's a deviation from the pattern. It's quarter, 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 and then 2 eighths. That's what syncopation is. It's a deviation from the standard pattern. No, yeah, exactly. A fill is a syncopated pattern, like relative to the beat. So if you're playing a beat and it's the same beat over and over and over and over and over, then there's no syncopation really, because it's this consistent thing. Then you go into a fill, like a 16th note fill or something, that is a syncopated pattern because it's deviating from the money beat. So that's like dead on 100%. It's not used so much talking about beats and fills as it is about like quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, like the individual notes, but you absolutely get the idea. All right. How do you count this? Good. Count it twice in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, this is the snare drum, right? So, I would, for now, I'm going to have you alternate these, right, left, right, left, right. And then if you were to loop it, then it's going to reverse. If you're trying to play alternating notes, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Does that make sense? All right, let's hear it. Yeah. No, wait a minute. So the only thing you're doing wrong there is that you're not going from one measure to the next. You're stopping in the middle, but you shouldn't be. It should be snare, 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 pop, 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 pop. Right?
That'll come with me doing it more, is what I'm saying, right? I'm trying to remember that.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, the more I practice it, it's just hard for me because I'm turning the look.
That's true.
But I do get it. I get what you're saying. It's got to be a sleeve. We had this trouble with that one thing with the cymbal last week.
Right.
Until I figured it out, yeah. So, yeah, but I get it. So, it's got to be consistent. It's just I'm trying to remember. So, right, left, right, left, right, left.
So now do me a favor. Play left, right, left. Good. Now play right, left, right.
Okay, I did that right. So, right, left, left. Wait, what did you want the first one?
Left, right, left.
Okay. Left, right, left.
Right, left, right. Good. That's the changeover. So it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So that feeling of playing those three notes in a row is what it's supposed to feel like going from measure 1 to measure 2.
Right. So I'm going right, left, 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 right, right, left,
But hold on. So you're missing something with the rhythm. You're going like this. And you don't have to watch. You can just listen. Can you hear my pad?
Yes.
You're going like this. And it's supposed to be, don't even look because I'm not showing you the sticking right now. I'll do it with one hand because it's not about the sticking. Listen to the pattern. See how it's like consistent? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah.
So this is the pattern. This is what I want to sound like.
Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1.
Do it again. 1, 2.
Yeah. There it is. Exactly. Now count it out loud while you're doing it.
This is where I'm gonna mess it up. It was a feel. Count. I don't even know how to count. How do I count that? So it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Good. Oh shit. Yeah, that is correct. And now I gotta let you go because I got a student at 1.
Oh wow. Okay, I lost track of time.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so I will send a picture of this as homework, but I'll text you the name of the book right away. If they have it at the music store, then grab it. If not, then you can just buy it online.
Okay, well I'll have it for next week for sure.
And that book is a game changer, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well I know how to. We'll walk me through like first page and just start going through it. Or
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah. So let me know if you get the book when you go there, and then I can walk you through it.
okay, perfect. Just text me it so I know what I'm asking for.
Sounds good, man. We'll talk soon.